Well, hello folks, Stephen M here, and today we're going to talk about this thing right back here, this Cartop carrier. I drove this thing 6,000 miles across the country from California all the way to North Carolina, through Tennessee, through Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, Arkansas, and all the way back. So I've got some good things to say about this thing. I got a few negatives and some things you need to consider before you get one of these. They are a fine tool to have. They are expensive, so you want to make sure you make the right move when you make the purchase. So let's start with looking at how you load these things. One of the first things you want to get on any car top you get is the side opening, like I have on this Thule. It is the nicest feature. I've got a rear opening one, and it is such a pain on a trip. It's okay if you're transporting something from A to B and unloading it, but if you're going camping, you need to get in and out of it. Having the side open on both sides is a fantastic way to pack it, to take stuff out, and I would not get one that doesn't have the side load on it. Okay, getting this thing on the vehicle is fairly straightforward, but it weighs 41 pounds and it's 75 inches long, so you kind of got to balance it. But generally speaking, I found it really easy to get up on the vehicle and actually easy to get off the vehicle. Okay, one of the most important things on this car top is that it's centered on the car. See where it's at now? It's not centered. We're going to center it right now. Okay, sometimes the easiest way to center this thing on the car, look at the little things on the top of your car. If you've got some little ridges like I do, just align them up with what's on the car top carrier, and that's the easiest way to align it. Otherwise, you can get a little tape measure and measure the distance on each side, but it's important that it's straight and not like this, so you're not hitting the wind at an angle. That's going to cause a lot of noise, and it's going to reduce your gas mileage even further. So get it as straight as you can before you tighten it down. Okay, with the Thule, these are the lockdown mechanisms. These simply slip inside, and as you turn this, you can see these little things here start clamping in, and eventually they clamp right around your car top holder. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open the car top carrier. We're going to insert these in, and we're going to tighten them down, and these things actually click when they're fully tightened, so you don't have to wonder if it's locked in or not. Very nice. This is absolutely the nicest feature of this thing, and that's the side opening. Now, one problem I've consistently had on these is you got to jiggle this key in there to get it in, and sometimes it's not that easy. These are the spots right here where our tie downs are going to go. Okay, so what we're going to do for each of these is we're going to put it through the slat here, and this slat is adjustable. And we're going to snap it in place. Other way. There we go. Now if you can see that underneath. See where those are at? Okay, let's tighten it down. We're not going to go all the way yet. We're just going to snug it until we get all the rest of them in. Then we're going to align this again, and then we'll tighten them all down. So that's snug. Now I'm going to do the other four. Okay, so I got them all four in, the clamps. Now we're just going to tighten it down. And you keep turning until you hear it click. That's it. That is tight. I'm going to do the other three now. This whole install process, by the time I got this on here, it took under 10 minutes. This thing is so easy to install. I love it. One more thing, before you lock them down, check again that you're straight from the back and the front. to make sure you're not like doing this, because you will hear the wind and you will feel the pull on it. Okay? Folks, a couple of other things that you need to know. When you're getting a car top carrier, you need to size it for your vehicle. These things fit some vehicles, they don't fit others, so you need to measure it. It has dimensions in it on where it locks down on your crossbars. Okay, you need to make sure it's going to fit, because let me show you one of the more important points. Now, one of the first things you got to do is you got to measure this. They don't fit every car. Sometimes they're too big. They fit a minimum and maximum distance between your crossbars. Okay, they are adjustable inside, but only to a certain extent. So you need to measure it to make sure it's going to fit on your car. And here's the biggie right here. You need to make sure this tail does not hit the end of that. And that goes to the measuring, because if this is the wrong size, this is going to hit the tail when you open the back tail. You don't want that to happen. So you want to size it properly for the vehicle. That's the first thing you got to do before you even go looking for one. Measure your crossbars. Measure the distance between the last crossbar here and your tail opening. And that's going to help you pick the right size. That's the first start in any car top carrier that you'll get. So this is what the unit looks like on top of my Pilot. It's a nice looking unit. It does an excellent job keeping the rain, the snow, everything off your stuff inside. It's a Thule Force XTL, and we paid around $700 for this one. One thing you're going to notice, you will lose about 4 to 5 miles a gallon with this thing on your car. At least that's been my experience. Now on the inside, it's got some ribs that makes it strong, and it's got some nice tie downs at the front, in the middle, and the back. If you want to tie anything down, I usually don't, but it even comes with the straps for you, so you can tie anything down you want to secure it in there. But again, I haven't found that necessary when the top's closed. It seems to do fine with my stuff, but if you had something heavy, you could use that to do so. And finally, it even comes with a little pull down strap, so when you're on the ground, you can close the lid without having to climb up on top of the car, and that makes it very convenient. Car top is extremely easy to load. As you can see, because it opens up on the left side and the right side, it's very easy to load stuff in the front of it and the rear of it. I've had one that loaded only from the rear, and it was such a pain to get everything loaded properly. This one is not that way. You can load it from the left and you can load it from the right, and it allows you to do it easily and spread the load correctly inside the unit. You can see with the double-sided loading, it allows you to really pack it in nice here on both sides, front and back, and it makes it real easy to reach. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing to have. What's one of the nice things about getting a car top carrier is right here, where normally all this space would be topped up with light stuff, sleeping bags, stuff like that. The dog has to go there. Now the car is open. It's not as cluttered. It's easier to work in and out. And the stuff up in the car top is for camping. It's our tent, it's our blankets, it's our pillows, stuff like that that we don't really need until we get there. So it's nice to get it out of the way, out of the car, so we can have a nice environment in here with the dog and the family as we're traveling. Okay, we've just arrived near our campsite near Mount Shasta, California. And one of the best things about these car top carriers, like I said, is the way they open so easily. Getting your gear out now is very easy. I'll get all my stuff out from the left side, I'll get the other stuff out from the right side. Makes it really easy to do, and really easy to use. You're gonna love this thing. To remove the rack from the car is easy. You just turn the locking mechanism to the left, and which slowly unlocks it from your car top rack, and then it can easily be removed. Real simple, real quick removal. And then the last thing is to carry it away, and be careful here because it's not a lot of weight, it's just awkward. And so I try to balance it when I carry it. You can see I'm doing a good job here. I've had some issues where I've dropped it before, so be careful. So I hope this video has showed you a little bit about the Thule Cartop carrier. I've used this thing now a number of times, taken it for thousands of miles, and I can tell you it's worth its value. especially if you like to travel in your car or you're a camper. It really does make the trip nicer. It allows you to take more stuff. And even if you're not taking a lot of stuff, it allows you to keep that car clean inside, put the light stuff up top, keep it out of the way. And so I know that I'm going to have many more years of enjoyment on this, and I hope you will too. So please, if you like this video, please hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to this channel so you get notified anytime a new video comes out. We're going to be doing more products like this to help you make a wise buying decision. Till next time, thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.